Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Titancraft. So, guys, today we are down in the tree farm area, and you'll never guess what we're gonna do today. It has nothing to do with trees, and you know nothing about this because this thumbnail is not something about trees, or hopefully it's something about trees. I don't know at this point because I actually haven't done anything yet. But guys, yeah, so I've been working over here. We got a nice design that Zebra started on the bottom here of the blast chamber, and then I kind of added it up, kind of stacked it, and then put these redstone lamps here, and like on the edges here I couldn't actually power them, so I left them off, and I kind of like it. And then we just went in on the top of this and I just filled in the top. It still works all good, but yeah, it looks really good. I also changed this out to light gray glass because yeah, I mean, it kind of, you can see in a little better than the white, just kind of looking through it. So I kind of like that. I went ahead and put that in. But no, guys, so I've been busy over the last few days, and I have dug out a big area for our next project that I'm basically just doing because I can, and I want to make sure it works on Spigot for later on, because it's something that's going to be really fun. Really fun to do in upcoming seasons of Titancraft. Not that we're resetting anytime soon, just now that we're kind of a little later game, when I've got supplies, I can do this a lot easier than starting up a world. But yeah, so I've already got the supplies we're going to need for this. I've got all this shulker box, some in this shulker box, and then a little in this one. And I would say to guess what we're gonna build, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna know what I'm building after after my thumbnail and title, if this all goes right. So but yeah, I'm gonna get up there and start kind of lining up how I'm going to start this project, and I will get right back to you guys. So I've got all the build materials together, and now I've got it lined up to where this farm actually starts. So I'm going to be using Ilmango's new universal tree farm. I'm going to have it linked in the description, hopefully. But it's a really nice, fast, and it detects what tree height it actually grows up to. So it's going to help out a lot on speed and performance for this farm. So I'm going to get started right into it. Probably going to try to do a lot more updates than I normally do in between, just to kind of show like kind of the process of building this farm. But I'm not sure how many clips I'll keep or save, but yeah, let me start working on this and see where we get it. So guys, it's actually been about a week after I did my last clip. We got so busy, all this virus stuff going around, just didn't have really time to record, and always had the kids around, and they're finally in bed, so I'm trying to be a little bit more quieter right now. Hopefully it's not turning out any different, but yeah, we're back, and yeah. So I finished the farm. I took a couple clips in between building it, but it was basically I just kept watching Ilmango's video on this, so it was kind of hard to find a stopping point, and I just kept going on the video. If you build this universal tree farm of Ilmango's, I highly suggest just watching him place the blocks, but Also, watch ahead. Like, don't just follow along with what he does. Kind of watch ahead on the section that he's doing, pause it, and then think about how he oriented those blocks, and then go back, watch the section over again, and place the blocks. It helps out a ton. There's a lot of hidden things that it's really hard just to copy if you just download the world download. But yeah, I gotta say, this it's working really well. And let me move this stuff out of the way here. We just grab some, yeah, let's just grab some, let me do some birch. You can grab the birch. Here's the on output. This does oak over here. It actually pulls down a flying machine. But yeah, you just stand right here and then click against that observer. And it pushes over really quick, and you can see up there, there's where I've got the log line going through. So it's a very fast farm, and it chews through bone meal, but it's actually pretty decent on the bone meal storage though, or bone meal usage. Right here is where you where I put in where you can put full shulker boxes of the bone meal, and then you'll have empties come out up here. Kind of a cool little section that I could fit it in there. Kind of see back behind, I've got some of these storage areas, but yeah, got pieces, redstone all over. Here's where the sorter is here, and then it goes down into here. I can also just load in regular bone meal there. But this thing is a beast, but it's a lot smaller of a tree farm than normal. It's just, or like less pistons, so it's a little easier to build that part of the farm. This part over here is repetitive, but once you get it, it's not bad. And then you just kind of, down here, the little block conveyors and things that go around is mesmerizing to watch. I should have grabbed some blocks so I could show this off a little bit. But yeah, I did during a live stream this part where I brought the conveyor up and around. Let's see, comes around here and then goes around and then connects right into the rest of the lines to the blast chamber over there. And yeah, guys, there's getting so much redstone up here, but it's all, so far, been checking the TPS and block updates around in my chunk, and it's actually staying pretty low, so that's really nice. That none of this is causing a lot of lag. It does cause some, because any redstone does. But yeah, but I don't know, depending on how stuff is going later, I might go ahead and tear that one down, but I think I'll just leave it even if I don't, because I've got plenty of redstone and plenty of basically everything. So maybe if that one breaks down, I can use this. It did break down once just because I somehow dropped a torch into one of the counters, so that was fun trying to figure it out. But one of the guys on the server wanted 10 double chest of let's say it was 5 double chest of yeah, here's his order up there. I can get rid of that now. But he wanted 5 double chest of spruce and 5 double chest of birch. And I was like, yeah, I'll have it at the end of the week, in probably like 4 or 5 days I can have it. Well, I sat down, AFK'd overnight, and yeah, I got enough. It was like maybe that day, and then middle of the next day I was like, so I've got that order if you want it. So but yeah, right now I'm on another project that we're going to be running over to in just a second, but this is all what I've got in my inventory is for that project. So I need to find a crafting bench. There were a couple over there, but I got one here. we need to make some, oh, no, we need lime. Some lime concrete. And I'm gonna finally get to show this off a little bit in a video, kind of finally showing off this that I haven't really used at all. We just put all of our concrete that we're going to be using, and then we can should be able to just top right in here. Oh, and then be on the right, right screen. So I'm gonna make all this into lime concrete here. Yeah, and it should pop over here, and yeah, as soon as I'm done doing that, I'll bring you guys back in. Okay, and there's the last of that. So how I normally clear that out, look, it's all green now. So I can come over here and I'll just grab out, oh, let's say 32 cobble. So I can bring this cobble over here and then go ahead and just turn it back on, and then just throw some of this cobble in here just to kind of purge this out a little bit. Just throw that in there, and then come right over here, and I've got a couple of levers on the wall here. I'm not sure if I showed them off yet. There's so many little things, little details I've been doing around the base, trying to clear up, like over here. Also got barrel in the wall over here. Also have all the different tree types and the sticks over here. So it's a lot of details going around, but right here we can turn on the cobble generator, and I've got it to where the cobble generator will basically clear this thing out. So any type or anything that's in there that I need, I can just turn on the cobble generator and it will basically get rid of just clear it all out. So when you finish getting all of my lime concrete here, it's all coming into this bulk storage. I've just been throwing it all over here while I'm waiting to change that over to shulker box storage. But yeah, let me get the rest of this and I'll bring you back in just a second. Alright, so we got our lime concrete, actually missing about 15 pieces or so, a little less. A little lossy there, but not bad for the amount of time it takes to do that. But yeah, so we got a little project to do here, and it's actually right across from my good buddy Cable Guy's base. I'm in Anita, and I haven't showed this off, but his base is even the tunnel is just amazing. Just the level of detail, and when I say detail, yeah, I mean detail. It's all mirrored all the way, and even like you can even see the sides there. It's like, it's amazing. But yeah, so what we're doing today is actually with his base mate Anita, and we're building a weird looking tunnel that leads to some farm that me and her built over the weekend. And this might have a little bit to do with what it is. I don't know. We just need a few of them going down. But yeah, got the lime concrete so we can put it right up in this area here. Then say over here too. Yeah, it's a work in progress still. Got some more to go over the top, but I'm gonna kind of bring you into the tunnel of what's down there. And as soon as we get the tunnel done, I'll let you guys see what's at the end. So yeah, need to get that up. We got, let's see, what else? Oh, we have a few of these banners here. Might as well, and just yeah, let's just put a few of these banners right here. No real reason. No, we can even put a banner here. Yeah, just kind of little decoration on this little tunnel here. Yeah, I got 2 sections of this that kind of a smaller wall here, and then kind of a more detailed wall here. Cable helped me a little bit on the design, so I really appreciate it, buddy. But yeah, let's me and Anita's gonna get busy on this thing, and we're gonna go to the end. I cannot wait for the replay mod to be back, because yeah, right now I have no way to time lapse this, so we'll just get it done real quick, and I'll be back when we get it done. Well, guys, that took a few more hours than I thought it was going to be. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. But it's actually the next day now, because I was up until 3, and then me and Anita just finished it a couple minutes ago. And yeah, so we still don't have a face for it. We need something, because it's right across from that amazing thing. So we gotta come up with a design here. But yeah, all besides a few banners, this tunnel is complete. Now we have one portal there, and then we also have one more portal over here. And I'm gonna show this portal off here first. I'm sure, you know, if it's not already in the thumbnail, which it probably is. Yeah, so this is a, oh, there's Anita. But yeah, so here we have an outpost. Better than cobble. We have an outpost here with tons and tons of pillagers, and Anita is waiting around for a raid captain. Probably should be killing these things, Anita. Gosh. Oh, there's one over here. Yeah, we can real quick grab this and get Bad Omen. Ooh. And then yeah, so we're gonna make this into an easier way to get Bad Omen here in the next few weeks, maybe, if it gets to be a pain. But yeah, I really like this this tunnel design. I started on it and asked Cable for a little bit of help, and he kind of helped me with a few, I think, like the stone slabs and a few other little bits, and I really like how it turned out. But yeah, so for the main portal over here, we can go on through, and it's not much. Got a little bit of stuff, got some storage, but yeah, we went ahead and built a raid farm. This one was from Doublemoses. Oh, and I guess she also had it. But yeah, so this is a raid farm from Doublemoses. I'll make sure to put the link up there. But it's slower on a Spigot server because of entity collision. Entity collision on a Spigot server makes it to where mobs don't spread out after a certain amount of entities are colliding. So then they'll just start entity cramming because they're not getting pushed away from each other. So we'll normally get, let's say, around 100 right there right now, but soon it will go down to 50. So it's a closed system, but we get plenty of stuff anyhow. The way this thing works, if you've never seen an actual raid farm like this, is the village is actually way down there, and I've got Bad Omen and all kinds of effects. Sorry about the particles. But so it starts as soon as she drops down there, it starts the raid, but there's nowhere for the raid to start down there. It's trying to spawn it way down there on the village. There's nowhere to spawn it, so it's like, okay, well, let's go to the next available spawning spot. And that is that up there. I think I've got actually Optifine. Yeah, there we go. That platform up there. So that's where they spawn in, and that's just outside of the village. So when they do spawn in, the village is like, well, oh, I guess they defeated that raid. So then it spawns the next wave, and then you get the raid victory is what's coming up right here. Because see the black bar on top of the screen of the raid, and raid victory. And then it has to wait up there for, I believe, 30 seconds for the raid victory to go over. And as soon as raid victory is over, then you can get Bad Omen again. So that's when they drop down, and then you can kill all of them again. There's normally always a raid captain in there. Because normally they don't Instagram. And then you just kill the raid captain again, and you get Bad Omen all over again. So as soon as you have it, normally you get it forever up here. But yeah, she's probably been over here a few more hours than last time we talked, but probably 8 hours altogether with just AFK time, kind of building it up time too. We got all these, plus the emeralds that we used to make that farm, which was probably 4 or 5 stacks of blocks. And then all these, which I'm actually gonna grab out. Let's see. Now I need to grab a bunch of these banners here for what I'm gonna be doing in a second. But then we have yeah. We're gonna have to make a shop in the shopping district. And I think we might have to pay people to take these. We have a double chest and a half left of filling totems. And let's see. Right down here is our massive, just everything else kind of sorter. I can just get in here, clear those out. We don't really even need the instant health, but I'll grab those. Let me grab one more. And yeah, then you can just do that, and it'll spit everything else into down there, and then you can spit it all out into the lava, then resets this whole thing. So that's great. So I'm finishing up these banners, and this isn't the only project we've done this week, so I've got one more place to show, and yeah, let me head out there right now and show you guys this next project that I've been working on. So I'm heading down Lorondu's tunnel. This is where we did our project together. And yeah, this is a little private thing that I was helping Laura out over the weekend. And yeah, we've got a little, well, I say a little. It's a version of a wither skeleton farm to get wither skull heads. And oh, this guy can see me, darn it. Yeah, we still haven't covered out the outside yet. Well, come here, little guy. Got him once, I don't think I can get him again. Anyway, so we have using honey blocks actually on this thing, and it's for a different reason, just for instead of using honey block instead of slime. Over here in the center, we only have a 2 wide gap there. But if we use the honey, it doesn't push the mobs forward. It kind of just pushes them. I mean, it doesn't throw the mobs forward. It kind of just pushes them. So yeah, it makes it a little easier for them just to drop down in that hole. And then after that, we have this little thing here, which yeah, it's a super fast piston pusher that pushes mobs and things like that down the line there, so they can drop off here. We've got a little string here that when they drop down, they'll drop in and then drop down to here. So yeah, I can turn this thing on for just a second to kind of show what it is. This is just kind of a private thing between me and Laura that we got up to, just to kind of see. It looks like he's got a sorting system and all that already in place. that's amazing. Yeah, you can just turn it on here, and then the right over there, you can kind of see it. It's kind of hard to see through, but this thing will start up and it starts pushing the conveyor forward, and anything inside the conveyor just gets pushed over here and turns the sweepers on and everything. It's just amazing. So later on, we're going to have one more feature to this where you can actually split out wither skeletons. So we'll be able to split the wither skeletons out so we can have the wither skeletons die by creepers and get their heads every single time. So yeah, guys, there's a couple withers. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. It's been a little bit since I've got one out, so I want to kind of get one out to you guys. And yeah, I think this is a good spot to stop. We got many more projects to come, and it's hard to show everything that you've done in a week, and I think everything I've done in 2 weeks now this time again. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, please leave me a like. I know we kind of moved around a couple projects, but we got a lot done this episode, and you know, so you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, whenever it is for you, and I will see you in the next one. See you guys. Bye.